life don't give me seatbelts.
Well, if life don't give you no seatbelts, then you gotta be a big boy. Did the seatbelt hurt your head when you tried to take it off? All right, well, put your seatbelt on. Come on, so we can go. You want to ride in the truck? You been wanting to ride in the truck. It's noisy, ain't it? Huh? It makes a lot of noise. Are you ready to go to boxing? Are you gonna cry when somebody punch you? Okay, well you can't be crying. See, it's like a monster truck. You feel that? Feel that? Like a monster truck. Like that. Wanna run over at mommy and Lena? Just playing. Ready for Halloween tomorrow?
Yes.
Ready?
They leave out the van. How long we been here? My boy was nobody let me nobody. He's been here with me in competition. Come on.
Maybe y'all come out to church one Sunday, y'all ain't doing that. Because maybe you know, like y'all, how we been.
My bubby, yeah, that's my bubby. That's my bubby, yeah, that's my bubby. No record.
Whatever, buddy. We talking. We're recording.
Son just went in there for 2 hours, well, or an hour and a half, and showed the people his boxing skills. And they They invited him back for a class that's 8 and up, and he's not even 8 years old yet. And he is officially a boxer. My son is officially a boxer. I'm so proud of him and proud of his daddy.
Oh,
Because
thank
his
you.
daddy got him started.
Oh, thank you. Y'all, it's crazy because I'm
Is everybody in the car?
happy. I'm excited because of the simple fact that we're all passionate about boxing, and I'm passionate about boxing, and the simple fact that William said he wanted to box one day, and we started working on it, and it brought back my passion even more, like even though I was watching it. And I was like, oh my God. I ain't even gonna go into all the details about that. That'll be later, that'll come later. But my point is when I went in here and talked to the coach.
On a whim. It was
On a
not
whim.
planned.
Wasn't planned. I was like, you know what, let me talk to a boxing gym, go to a gym. And then Tootie said, she was like, okay, I'll meet you. I'm getting the kids and I'll
we were like
I'll meet
right
you
around
up
the
there.
corner.
Well, when I went in there, the guy, the first thing he said, he was like, how old is he? I said, well, he's 7 years old. He's like, y'all, he's 8. He said, they have to be 8 and up. And I said, even if he knows a little bit, or no, even if he's not sparring just to learn. And he was like, no, what it is, he said, we just can't take any more kids because we want them to all have coach time. We don't want them to be sitting, which I understand because I used to box and sometimes people would come in and they didn't have anybody to coach them or whatever. So with that said, we just started talking me and the guy, we started talking boxing and everything, and he was saying, so we started talking boxing. He's like, check back. He said, check back in a month or so, and we'll see. I said, well, I won't be able to. I'm gonna have to go to some other gyms. I just told him straight up. I said, because my son keeps saying he wants to go to a boxing gym. He's ready to get back, and then we want him to be in a sport besides tennis. And he said, and so he's like, oh, okay. He's like, do you know the boxing gyms? I mean, this man started running the boxing gym names to me, and so I'm saying, like, he is really like, I don't care. He's like, it's just because I don't want. He's turning people away, yeah. Just because. And I was like, and then I had this feeling because they had a scripture there and everything, and I could tell they were like, it was just, what is it?
Destined?
Nah, no. Destined, but just that spirit, having that spiritual connection. So I'm like, I wanted to be here. So anyway, well, babe.
Wait, do I go? Why is this light green?
No, because it's the next one. Yours is right there.
Well, why was that? Okay.
It's just how they have it. So you can pull up right there, but it's going to probably be simultaneous.
Okay, anyway.
But anyway, I know.
Distraction.
And I'm about okay, so, yeah, so what I was saying is that he was willing to turn kids away. I felt it. Yeah, you can. So he finally, so by that time, Babe had pulled up, and he said the kids, that's what he said. He was saying the kids would get left behind if they don't know anything. I said, well, I've been working with him at home. He knows the stands and blah, blah, blah. Well, when Babe pulled up and they came in, William comes in there, first of all, with his hands up, like he's ready to box. Like just off the top. The gym is closed.
That might have made him.
He was just coming with it. And the guy asked me, he was like, are you scared to get hit or this and that? And the guy was like, he's like, well, maybe you can sit in. He's like, maybe you can just, he said, maybe you can come sit in. They'll do some running out back and we'll go from there, We'll see if one of the coaches are willing to take on another child. And I said, okay, So we went in there. William fell asleep in the car. Was sleepy at first. He ran his 10 laps. He was tired, talking about his side hurt, but he kept going. And we'll go in depth later, but by the end of the night, he said, I'm going to go ask the coach how he did. The coach had already told me he had some power, but she didn't really go into details. But she was like, I will go ask him. You could tell she didn't want to commit to anything without asking him. But he came back, he was like, bring him back. You can sign him up. She said he listened, he followed directions, he knew what he was doing. And it made me proud just because me and William worked on this together. I mean, he woke me up one day. Yeah, he woke me up one day like, I'm ready to box. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm getting out of bed, and so good job, William. I'm happy.
My baby. Yeah, that's my bubby. That's my bubby. Yeah, that's my bubby.
So it's amazing. So now we're just gonna let him just do it.
And it's 4 days a week. That is super duper new for us. Normally the activities they're in, they would do like once a week. Ugh. So 4 days a week for 2 hours is new, but it's gonna be good for him.